name's Matt Cory. He's a multi-talented guy, and he's no stranger to the stage all throughout Worcester County.
He's also a published author, trained piano player, and a very funny comedian.
And tonight, he's bringing us a stand-up comedy routine. So let's welcome
the very funny Matt Cory.
Wow, those are some cute kids, huh? Yeah. Can you believe that I used to be that cute? Huh? No, that's not true. And I should know, as I looked through my photo albums all the way from when I was a little kid to nowadays, and in every single picture, my face looks like this. Or this. Or this. I was like, Mom, how come in every single photo I look like I want to kill somebody? She says, I don't know, let me take a picture to find out. So here I am smiling, and she's about to take the picture. She says, wait, the lens cap's on. I'm smiling away. She says, hold on, the flash didn't go off. I'm smiling away. She says, wait a minute, I think the batteries are out. I'm like, Mom, the camera doesn't use batteries. I'm smiling away. Wait, I hit the off button by mistake. I'm like, Mom, you just take the picture. That's when she snaps the picture. You know, I've only had one picture taken like that in my life. That was my driver's license. And of course, in it, I'm like this. I wasn't expecting it, you know? But I figured that would come in handy someday. Because if I ever get pulled over for drunk driving, I can say, no, officer, that's how my face always looks. That's actually my Facebook profile picture. It's the only good picture I have. And speaking of Facebook, anyone get all these requests for Farmville? You know, I just don't get that. It's the game where you have to build a virtual farm and plant virtual crops. I mean, this is a game that makes fun of what our ancestors did 100 years ago. Back-breaking, arduous labor. I have no doubt that 100 years from now, the most popular game will be virtual sitting in traffic. And I'm getting all these requests to play Bejeweled. I don't understand. It's like the game where you have to connect 5 diamonds in a row and have them disappear. You know, if I want to make all my treasures vanish, I'd invest in Microsoft. But I shouldn't complain, you know, because I used to be addicted to video games. Oh, I used to play those things like you wouldn't believe. It was really hard to develop a social life. But luckily, I met a girl who helped break me of that habit. See, she had this really, really clever system. She used to give me 1 point for every thoughtful deed or romantic gesture, you know? And this was a really good system because if I got enough points, I'd get to level 1, which was first base, right? And if I kept accumulating points, I'd get to level 2, second base. You know, it was a really good system. I just didn't like how she compared my score to all the other guys in the neighborhood. But it's hard. It's hard to meet people, you know? I hear women complaining all the time, I can't meet a nice guy. All the guys I meet are jerks and players. I'm like, well, maybe you're looking in the wrong places, you know? There are some good places and bad places to meet guys. Good book club. Bad strip club. You know, that sort of thing. Good blind date. Bad blind alley. You know? It's good volunteering at the soup kitchen. It's bad when he's living at the soup kitchen. You know, good place to meet a guy, golf course. Bad place, Tiger Woods' house. You know, no one cares about Tiger Woods anymore. The only sport in everyone's mind in this winter season is hockey. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even watch hockey. I mean, if I want to see some weirdo with a face mask and a French name pathetically trying to score, I'd go watch the Phantom of the Opera. No, the one sport everyone cares about is football. It's football season. Who wants to play some football? You know, at the start of this NFL season, my boss asked me, he said, who do you think will go to the Super Bowl? Who do you think will go to the Super Bowl? Duh! Only CEOs and mega celebrities. No one else can afford the ticket prices. I'm glad you're laughing, you know. My pastor warned me. He said, Matt, don't go on stage and tell all these offensive jokes. I'm like, why? What's the worst that can happen? He says, the worst that can happen? You could end up in some cold, dark, hopeless place where all around you hear the wailing of tortured souls and taste sulfur on your tongue. I said, I was already at the church bake sale. My pastor tells me, he says, you need to start developing a relationship with the one who can save your soul. So, last year I actually drove down to New York City because I heard the Pope was going to be here. You know? I thought he was talking about the Pope. So, yeah, the Pope was in America last year, and I drove down to New York City and got to meet him. Now, this is true. This is true. I actually have a picture of me with the Pope. Unfortunately, my mom took the picture, so we both look like this.